Evening to everyone out there. Welcome back, welcome back. Evening, good night, good morning to all my fellow brothers, sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers out there. Just here to share some words of wisdom, knowledge unto the younger ones, unto those that's out there and thinking of making a journey for a betterment in life, better career. I just want to say careful. Just gonna share a bit of my story with you guys of what had happened to me when I decided to take that trip. So, my name is Rushan, first of all, and I come from a little island paradise within the Caribbean called Grenada, the island of spice. Right. So, came from family of 7, biologically 7, mother, father, 4 sisters, only boy. That's me. And from since knowing myself, I am always active in sports, cricket to be specified, always fit, and always my dream was to become a police officer, military, some sort of militant. Anyway, after finishing school, things wasn't going as how I planned for a couple of years. So then I decided to jump ship, take the opportunity, joining the British Army. Right? So what I'm saying here now, I want you all to please listen. Yeah? At the end of the day, the last straw to pull is up to you. But I'm going to say it and share it as how it is, how it happened. No hiding. Raw as it is, just a bit of a heads up of how we sometimes think we coming into paradise, into heaven, into a better life, and sometimes where we left is much better in a lot of ways than making that move. Anyway, sign up for the British Army. Got through. That's when they came to the Caribbean and going around to different islands to select candidates to become recruits onto soldiers. So I clearly remember myself and others, maybe 90 odd plus, after getting through with all the selection, passing, doing everything home, they had a big meeting to explain what to expect, i.e., when we travel to the UK, what to expect in training, what they will do for us, and the list goes on. For one of them is we had to purchase our own traveling tickets. Yeah. And coming from a poor family, I didn't have that type of money. My ticket cost me over 3,500 EC dollar. So I didn't have this kind of money. Neither my family. So I got assistance from family members or relatives, put it that way, to make that journey. We were promised that once we came over, past our final selection that would have been taking place at Pub Right, then joining our unit, our not unit, sorry, our training area, garrison. And one of the promise was after 6 weeks, after completing 6 weeks, the army will reimburse, will give us back our money that we paid for the ticket. That was one of it. So, came up, I done my selection, went to pub right, done everything, got to the final interview where they make that decision of what you will join in, etc. Then it was a major. Excuse me. I went into the office. He welcomed me, shook my hand, asked me to sit down, which I did. Then he was like, "Oh, congratulations, thank you for coming over and joining us, and we are the elite, da 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 da, all them sort of things." Then he said to me, "Oh, just to let you know, you'll be joining the POW division." I was like, "What is that?" He said, "Prince of Wales." I said, "But yeah, but what kind of field, what sort of area?" He said, "You'll be joining an infantry battalion." So I said to him, "Well, sir, no, I didn't sign up for that. When I left home, they told me that, yes, it was signed for IT specialist, not frontline." The officer said to me, looked at me, said to me, "Young man, either you take the infantry or go back to your explicit little country." And my blood started boiling. It boiled. And trust me, I couldn't understand. I wanted to say to him, "Okay, I'll take the ticket, send me back home." But then going back home, I have people to pay, to repay from borrowing finances. So I decided to stick it out, which I did. Went into training. After this first 6 weeks, myself and it was 5 of us from the Commonwealth, we all went to the office, do the procedures, asked to speak to the officer, the boss, platoon commander. Sat, then the sergeant came in, sat, and we explained to him, why we here, etc. And I remember clearly, they looked at us and started laughing like we are some kind of crazy person, mentally disturbed. So we tell them, "Well, look what was said to us, look what is what, etc., etc." And they laugh and they say, "Where that happened? That never happened. Those things don't happen. So you guys are crazy and get out from our office," with some explicit after. So here comes we first, then we come to realize, hang on a minute, something not right here. Set of lies. So once again, they used us. Come to our country, lie to us, to get us to go there. And as we young men and women, as they know, looking for opportunities in life, because maybe at our present country, work may not be as we expected. Finishing school and cannot find a job. So they exploit us. Again, a form of slavery, as you could put it, if you want to say that. Anyway, we had some tough time in training. I'm telling you all out there, young ones, don't think you're walking into a bed of rose or a parlor full of ice cream. Nah, you wouldn't happen like that. I'm telling you all. You get challenges from all shape, form, size. Right? So as I said, I'm not I'm not here to stop or say to anyone, because sometimes we try to help, and first thing that we as human men have in our mind is, oh, he took the opportunity, why he don't want me to do the same. But what I'm saying is that just be careful to take a long, hard think about it, because at the end, it's hard. It's a great struggle. And I mean a real struggle. So anyway, to complete my training, which I've done well, join my unit, get acquainted to the new set of boys. Now become a soldier. You're happy, yeah, I'm a soldier. And I mean, in life, I believe everything you do, we have to take risk in things that we do. So it could be, anything could happen anyway. Office, a bus driver, a construction worker, any incident could happen. So anyway, a few months after, went out to Afghanistan on the front line, and it's tough out there. It's real hard out there. But again, knowing me, I was really switched on. So I always pay attention, like the sniffer dog, because what they had said to us, this is the reason why we are out there fighting. This is what we have to do. When you actually get out there, it's a whole different ball game. You will see things and you're like, well, they are saying this to us. Why we are not saying this? And I was the one. Orders was given to me, and based on what I used to question it. Before moving, before doing it, before carrying it out. I might ask the boss, well, boss, this sound a bit risky, I don't think that's a good idea, or whatever it is. Most time they don't like that. As I said, we as soldiers, we don't get paid to think, we get paid to act. That was their favorite saying, their little slang out there, and we are out there fighting a war, losing life, destroying mental, physically ourselves, and also the citizens of the country, for the greed of people, for the greed, personal greed of a prime minister, president, royals, the greed. Because we are out there fighting, and we're taking orders from, orders is created in the headquarters of men who never actually even held a weapon in their life, who never maybe done a mile and a half in their entire life. Men who never been on a battlefield, they don't have a clue. Sit in their jacket and tie, some of them, their stomach is out there. They don't have a clue. They sit in the office. In the offices daily, create the plan, which is the war, extend it. For example, create, extend how long it will last for, solutions. Alright? And then pass it on to go there to execute. We lose so many lives I've lost out there. As I say, don't get me wrong, every country needs a form of defense. Every country needs a form of defense. It's natural. But using another man, lying to them, manipulate all different ways, using anyone, he or she, to achieve your personal greed, it's not nice. Because that's someone's son, someone's daughter. As a song in that reggae artist, Jimmy Cliff, innocent bloodshed for crown and title. And that is true. Yeah? Because he had some crazy things happen out there that they will never put out on the news. Crazy things. If you have to speak to the press, they will give you a briefing, a sheet, so you have to read and lie. Nah. The next thing that make no sense. Decompression. Right? Decompress. To get all them stuff to help you ease back into the normal life. So just imagine spending 6-7 months in a hostile environment, fighting every day. After completing that tour, they fly you to a hot country for 1 day. For 1 day. Which they call decompress. On the beach, drink, get drunk, what? And they call it decompress. Then they fly you back into the UK. But anyway, mine was slightly different because 6 days to return home. Myself and 2 other mates, section leader, which is a corporal, and another friend, which we had like a trio, a team out there. He was the driver, I'm the gunner, and the corporal section leader. We got blown up. So I came back in air ambulance, flying to the hospital. You know, I end up losing my eye. I suffered some severe injury, brain injury, brain damage, etc. And which led me to, up to today, consuming 19 pills every day, 19 tablets a day, which is no good. Yeah. It's gonna kill me sooner or later. 19 tablets a day. I had a rough journey. Really, really rough journey. Yeah. And when you got hit, oh, I put it that way, when I got hit, that's my number fallen. They don't care about me. They don't care about you. We are just a number to the system. So when let's say I was number 20, fallen, they take another number to replace me. And that's just how it continues. It goes on. They don't care. Perfect example. After I was discharged from the hospital, I was living. My house was opposite my unit welfare office. Opposite, across the road, left and right. And not one day I received a visit from the welfare officer. Not one day. Not a knock on the door. Not a letter through. Nothing to say, okay, we hear X, Y, was you, what is what. No. No such. Literally, just opposite. No phone call, nothing. And then they say they care about the boys. They say, oh, we care about you even when your journey finish. Meaning after leaving the army. Nah. More lies. More lies and stuff they hide. Or are hiding. Since I've been out, I was medical discharge. Since I've been out, nothing. You don't receive calls. You don't receive, not to say a letter, at least one a year. Emails. Another lie again was, they said to me, whenever I am ready to return to my country, they will ensure that my meds or my medication, etc., will reach me. And 2019, I took a break, went home for 10 months. And before going, I tried to assign that stuff, and nope, it wasn't possible. It was not possible. All sort of excuse. Everyone have a different excuse. They keep doing passing you to someone else, like you're running a race, like a relay. Pass the baton. That's the game they were playing. Even when I came back, when I went home, I had to buy my medication. And some of it I couldn't even get, so they had to substitute the closest to what they are giving me up here. Whereas they said to me, welfare, etc., when going through the final stage of papers and whatever within the army, the doctors, they said, they make it clear that my medication will not be a problem. Doesn't matter where I choose to settle, it will get to me. When time to get such done, it's a problem. Nothing. Yeah? So I'm saying to you, yes, so I'm saying to you all out there, have a long, hard think. Everyone is running up. I'm looking to get out from this country. From this place. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. I will prefer to have my health every day. Full health. And don't think about money. Money is nothing. Money cannot buy happiness. Money cannot fix you. Money cannot give you back your health. Money cannot do no such. So don't even think about, oh well, he maybe receive whatever. That's nothing. Nothing comparing to your health, to your sanity. When I came back from the holiday, I rang the Veterans Office, the UK Veterans Office, to speak to someone regarding my medication, etc. And looking for a form of reimbursement because I kept all the receipts. And it just a whole set of nonsense. Oh, no, this cannot happen, and all sort of excuses, and then, oh, for this to happen, you had to move back in your country within the first 12 months prior your accident. My God. After getting blown up, the first 12 months, I couldn't go anywhere. So many operations to get done. So again, it's more lies. More lies and just using us, our brothers. That's all they're doing. It is slavery in a different form of way. Evil in a different form of way. Because we just share something else I remember clearly. It was 2015, where the Prime Minister of this country had made a call to stop. He wasn't taking any more Commonwealth soldiers, no application. And he passed the decree that for whoever that is up here in this country, as long as you don't have a letter or email giving you a starting date of your training, everyone have to return to their country. And they didn't reimburse, they didn't give them back any money. What they had spent, want to extend the tickets, the time, so then the ticket time, which give them the time to to complete all of the different stages. Nothing was given back. And I know what I'm saying. I had a family member in it. I had a cousin in it. Who had to do the same. Was in his final stage. 3, and then to receive the letter of the start date of training, and he had to return. So, is that fair? Is that humanity? Is that love? The system, the people, that's a nasty set of people. It's all personal greed, power, wants, using the sweat, the strength, and blood of we human beings. I lost so many friends after they came back from the war. They didn't die all day. They wasn't injured all day. When they get back here, they're gone. Lost them. So many chose suicide. And the system's supposed to be looking after our boys. Supposed to be taking care of our girls who go there and do such. Just rotten, ugly, disgusting. And I had to do that a long time. I had to do what I'm doing here a long time. A lot of people are afraid to speak up. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. What they will do to me. Send me back to my country. I'm happy to do that. Whatever. I'm not afraid. I'm just trying to share, to help others out there who are thinking of making that move, who are thinking of doing such. Some of them are leaving their families, some have children, some have wife, girlfriends, whoever out there. Take a good, hard, long think. I didn't have that up. I didn't have that luxury where someone could have do such to give us a heads up. But I'm telling you, you will face it. It's tough. Lies, 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 and more lies. And after, they don't care about you. They don't care about your mental health. They don't care about your medical state. They don't care about nothing. Because what? You're no good to them anymore. We was promised. When we had the last big meeting before I left, I was promised that I will have a welfare officer assigned to me. I was promised that someone will check up medically how many times a year. And I'm talking about 2015, 2015, and we are in 2023. So do the maths. Nothing. Nothing. And then the system tried to use what they have taught me, the training, what they taught you to be, to become, to work against you. I'm not afraid. I had a bit of an incident with the law, and the prosecutor was trying to, well, not trying, he used that. Oh, I am this, I am that, I am a threat to society, I am this and that, all them nonsense. All them sort of nonsense. I'm just saying this to say, think, pray on it, go to God. Money is not all. I'm telling you, money don't buy happiness. Money don't give you peace, eternal peace. Money only creates problem in your life, major problems. Yeah. He don't fix you. Money cannot give me back my full health. It cannot give me back my body parts that I've lost. It cannot do nothing. Matter of fact, where is it now? It's all been gone. So, to all those out there, please, my brothers, share this message. Spread this message around. So it could help he or she. Parents, talk to your sons. Talk to your children, parents. Please. Everything is good. Have a blessed night, blessed evening.